Thank you for having me.
Let's start with this. What's the most recent change in policy when it comes to enforcement, and what does it mean?
Well, a new policy about enforcement was issued yesterday, and it's actually rather drastic. As you noted, it limits the aliens, even removable aliens, that ICE is allowed to arrest in the United States to three specific categories: individuals who pose a danger to the national security, aliens who entered the United States on or after November 2020, and aliens who have been convicted of aggravated felonies. But I would note, Buck, that even with respect to those aliens who have been convicted of aggravated felonies, not even all of them are to be arrested, because ICE agents have to take into consideration things like their own personal circumstances, their family circumstances, their health, and the recency of their conviction. Keep in mind that under the Immigration and Nationality Act, all aliens who have been convicted of aggravated felonies are supposed to be removed from the United States. In addition, the INA says that a lot of other criminal aliens are supposed to be removed from the United States as well, but the new policy doesn't cover those individuals at all.
We actually have the new ICE Immigrations and Customs Enforcement memo, and it says the civil immigration enforcement and removal decisions include, but are not limited to, decide whether to issue a detainer or whether to assume custody of a non-citizen subject to a previously issued detainer, whether to issue, reissue, or cancel a notice to appear, deciding whether to stop, question, or arrest a non-citizen for an administrative violation. I mean, it sounds kind of like they're just looking to use a very broad view of prosecutorial discretion at the executive to nullify a whole lot of laws.
That's exactly it. We saw this back in 2011 under President Obama, and then again in November 2014 under President Obama. What these administrations have done is to attempt to limit the number of aliens who are actually removed from the United States by claiming that they have to prioritize their resources. One thing to keep in mind is back in 2011, ICE Director John Morton said ICE had only had the resources to remove about 400,000 aliens a year. We haven't removed 200,000 aliens a year in almost 6 years. So, claiming that this is based upon priorities is just ridiculous. It's simply an excuse. This is just an effort to limit the number of aliens who are in the United States and who are removed, so that when President Biden, pushes his amnesty bill past the finish line, as many people are going to be eligible for it as possible. And that includes a number of criminal aliens.